Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.
A very pleasant good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the hottest party time. It's Monday, a brand new week. It's October, and everybody knows that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I trust that you had a wonderful weekend. Did you enjoy the rain as much as I did? And you know, that's the kind of rain where it rain all day, you just stay in and you sleep and let the TV watch you. I've got my good friend Willow with me today because this is the second annual, the Pink P-A-R-T-I, the Pink Party. That's coming up on next weekend.
The 18th.
18th, next weekend. And look, see, he's doing, see, there it is, coming on there. See, I got you up, boo. But look, I want to talk to you because this is something special, and not just for October, because of the fact we try to recognize and keep things going, because I think things like this, whether or not it's in your immediate family, you know somebody that's been affected by cancer. In some way, some shape, form, or fashion. And let me say thank you, guys, getting up early, coming down to be with me, Willow.
Oh yeah, no problem.
He said, no, look at Okay, now I want to tell you something. That's your camera right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now I don't want you to look at that screen. I want you to look at me.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, look at
good.
I have so much fun with him because, you know, he says he's shy, but he's not shy. I'm going to tell him why I know one day he ain't shy. But look at this. But look at this, Willow. This is your second annual doing the Pink Party. Right there in Cordova Mall. And what is it inspired you? Because sometimes, you know, you don't see many men, and I'll say that, stepping out of that comfort zone to do something to this magnitude that you worked so hard to make this a total success, and this is your second year, because I was there with you last year.
Yep.
And it was a great day, and that's when I got to meet some fine people that I had the opportunity to yet been hanging out with. And they are beautiful people, and what you're doing is absolutely great. But I want to know what it is that put that thought process in your head to do this?
Just knowing people that went through breast cancer. When I initially thought of the idea, I just wanted to put something on to, you know, to educate people more about breast cancer and, you know, in every area, you know, the physical side, mental side.
Of course.
And then I did have the mother of my child. She ended up having breast cancer. That's the closest person to me that had to go through that journey, so I got to see it a little more up close.
You understood it better then.
Yeah, and so.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I mean, like, but the fact of it is, because I saw you last year, and I watched you. You see, I'm a person that likes to sit back and watch. And he said, "Where is she going?" Okay, but I saw the connection there with you, your daughter, and her mother. I mean, and the uniqueness of what it did, what I saw, your movement. Even because nobody knew that. It wasn't out there, but the way you handled it, I want to applaud you for even to be that support system for her. That is something powerful, I think, that speaks volumes because of the fact, because you all will be connected for the rest of your life. And that's a great thing that you did. And I saw that picture you all took. Oh yeah, I watched everything. That's beautiful, I think. And with this that's coming up this weekend, we want to invite everybody to come on out because it's going to be at Cordova Mall. And there's so many other entities that's going to be there. So many ways that you can find out how to, just when you go through chemo, what I've learned from Tara, what I've learned from all of my other girls that I've been talking with. I saw Tara Saturday night. But the fact of it is, life after chemo is a journey within itself. And I mean, with that, Willow, the name Pink Party, it's really uplifting. What does that symbolize to you?
Well, let me get my card so I can.
Oh, he got to put his card.
You know, the party, yeah, I know it, but you know, but it's, you know, you prepare, and then, you know, if you get the diagnosis, you know, you have to activate, you got to be resilient, and then hopefully you'll triumph, and then you got to inspire other people.
Exactly.
So
that's
that's what party is for. It's not like.
It's not like a woo woo woo.
Yeah.
It's not like put them boots on the ground.
Right.
But we're gonna have the boots on the ground.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna have some fun with it. But you know, Willow, what you're doing, I think, is really, when you think about that, you said not just the fact that we're there to connect, to have a PARTI. It's about knowledge, education. You've got so many other vendors there that's going to be there to talk about other things that's dealing with the health, the whole wellness of the body. Talk about your sponsors.
Well, we got everything there. We talk about breast cancer from the clinical side, the mental health side, things to do to improve your chances of not getting breast cancer. Just trying to hit all aspects. Even on the mental health side, like sometimes people forget that when a person in your family is diagnosed with breast cancer, that affects like your children, your partners, everybody, because they don't want, they don't want nothing to happen to you. So, the person that journey, they got the journey that they on, but their loved ones also go through those stuff. So we try to address that too.
Absolutely. Early detection saves lives. Someone's going to be there talking about how to raise that arm and do that self-breast exam. But you know what? There was a gentleman that said something that I think is so profound. He said, men, you know your wife's body just as well as she does. That was a real, and I think about that. And you know if there's something different. You understand what I'm saying? You look at that and like, oh yeah, but really. And I think that was such a point to make when he called in and made that observation. He shared that because of the fact the knowledge of what's going on is so powerful. Cancer, the word cancer frightens you anyway. That is something, I tell people, this thing right here, the small thing in your mouth that has no muscles is a deadly weapon. It has the power of life or death. Because whatsoever you speak out of here, you heard, it was a song, you probably don't remember this, but it was a song years ago called That Pink Tornado. That pink tornado. You got to be mindful of what you say, because you can speak that the Bible teaches us that you speak those things that are not as though they already were, even though, speak the healing when you're going through, even though. And the fact of it is, what you're doing, you got all the educators. I know Joy's going to be there. And there are other entities of other people that's going to be there that share the knowledge that what it takes for us to realize how important it is for us ladies to make sure we go out and keep our bodies sick. Not only women, men get breast cancer too. Have you had your test?
Nah.
Have you done your breast exam?
Nah.
Wait a minute, y'all. Look at that. What she was just, I mean, he's changing colors. Come on, Willow, take your test. Raise your arm and take your test, okay? When you get home today, take that test. Okay. I can't believe he's looking at me like this. How do you see this event making a difference with breast cancer survivors and their families?
This is educating people. It'll be people that is currently fighting, so they can connect with people that's been through the journey, and they can, it should just, people just come together, and whatever part of the journey they in, they should be able to find somebody to help them with it.
To show some love. I mean, it's all about
love. So.
Knowledge is power, and once you get that knowledge, apply. And I tell you, it's a wonderful thing. But you making me crack up, because when look, Willow, when I told Willow that he had his self-exam, I mean, what I saw in his eyes, I was like, I know she didn't ask me that, okay? But I did, because I always say this: the first man that I knew of was Richard Roundtree, Shaft. He had it. And I thought that, when I found that and I did the research, there are men that get it. So you're not excluded from this. That's why I think it's with events like this, everybody needs to come. I was there at the 15th annual charity breast cancer fundraiser this past weekend. And there were so many men there. In support of, you know what I'm saying? And that was a great thing. And they made it so much fun. That's what we're going to be doing next weekend. Not this weekend, the next weekend.
Right.
What time is it going to kick off?
It starts at 10 a.m.
Okay. And then you got other things lined up. Like, give me some of the activities you're going to be doing. Some of the things that we can be prepared to, other than the boots on the ground. Should we wear pink boots?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got all kind of entertainment throughout the day. We got speakers, like I said, from the clinical side. We got survivors speaking. People that's actually going through it speaking. We got demonstrations, fitness demonstrations. We have some food demos.
That's something I learned from Dr. Ian Smith years ago. Do you realize that what you eat is a factor in that?
Oh yeah.
Do you realize everything that tastes good is not good for you? Do you realize even exercise, all of those components work together in help preventing?
Yeah.
The fact of it is, when I tell you sometimes, now it's okay to have I can't even say it, fried chicken, bake it. Don't always eat that pork chop. Well, I don't do pork. Do you eat pork?
Sometimes. I like bacon.
You like pork chop?
Yeah, but I don't eat it much though.
You don't eat, but good job. I mean, because you took a journey yourself. Because I don't know what you're doing, but you've lost weight.
Oh yeah.
What did you do?
I had I started juicing, eating fruits and veggies only, no meat. That's because I had high blood pressure, so I was trying to get it down naturally, and I did. So I didn't.
You had high blood pressure? Get out of here.
Yep. So that was my way, and it worked. So.
Exactly. So you encourage people to do the same thing. Absolutely. That's a good thing. You know, Willow, I tell you what, you all don't know, I got these thoughts in my mind, and look at because no, he's a good guy, because I can tell you, I always used to think about when I first met you, and I okay, but now I wouldn't take nothing in the world for you, because I know your heart. I know what you do it from the heart, because these things that you put on, it's not easy.
Nah.
At all. So tell me about it. Don't be in his shy today. You gonna talk today? I mean, but the fact that what you're doing, because there's got to be more to elevate, to get people encouraged to come out. Because of this event, this is how we make it happen. When we put all of our resources together in all entities of the community, that's how we get change. And with him doing what he's doing, stepping out, now the fact that he's a man that's doing this to step out all the way to do this, we encourage the community to come out so they can be a part of this, so they can find out things. Be in support. It's what I'm saying. The event's free. You're going to be in a cool, air-conditioned place in the mall. You've got entities that's going to be there. You've got survivors that's going to be there, that's going to speak. And what I'm saying to everybody is to make a plan to join in with the festivities coming up on the 19th.
18th.
I want to see when you're going to stop me.
You know, you say. Yeah, the 18th.
That's right, but that's a good thing. Now this year it features live music, you got giveaways, you got fitness demos, you got health screening. What type of health screening is going to be there?
Baptist is doing pretty much everything. I'm sure I leave some out, but the normal stuff like high blood pressure, they'll be doing, I have to look back and see, but they're doing a lot of health screening. Okay,
great job then. All of this is going to be coming up on next weekend, guys, so you need to be there. Can you tell us more about the professional photos of survivors that you're going to have?
So, Creative Vibe, they'll decorate and they'll put up a big backdrop, big nice backdrop, and we have a pink throne chair. And so if you're a survivor, you can come over there and get some professional photos done.
Are you going to have that thing that turns? What is it?
The 360,
yeah.
We're waiting to see.
Well, when you say 360, that means it just, okay, you ever stood? I love it. So I want to be on it, you know what I'm saying? Get out there and turn.
We're going to see.
You're going to have that and all of that. But the fact of it is, you're doing things that's going to inquire to motivate people to get things taken care of, because this is so absolutely important for everybody who within. You got somebody that you know that have gone through things like this that's hard. And with this, it's not just a party. It is a party for survivors. It's a party to get the message out. Why is it so important to you that you do this every year? This is not going to be the second one. I just want to know what really, I want to hear the inside of you. I want to come out from the inside. I don't want it to be, okay, that's why. No, I want to hear the inside why this is so important. You got a team that works with you. Are you doing this single-handedly?
Nah, I got people that help.
You got people that help you. So when you sit there and you put these ideas together with you and your friends and with the team that's working with you, the motivation, because we got to motivate people. You know, because sometimes, you know, the hardest thing to give away is free. You know that? See what he's talking about? I'm going to call John Mons. But that's what we're talking about today. But with that motivation that you're doing, Willow, it's got to be unction on the inside that really motivates you to keep moving with this?
I mean, it's just, you want to keep everybody around as long as they can, you know, and be healthy while they're here, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, want everybody to have like a great quality of life. I mean, it's just that simple, really.
Absolutely. He says just that simple. You see his legs bouncing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a conversation today with my good friend Willow Albritton. This is the second annual Pink Party that's coming up at Cordova Mall, coming up on the 18th. Right there, going to kick off at 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have lots of things to talk about, so I want you to be a part of this conversation. Let's inspire him, because I think, you know, sometimes when we are doing things, we like to hear from people on the outside to continue to give us the motivation to do what we're doing. And I want to hear from you. Be a part of this conversation today at 850-432-7768. We'll be back with more with Willow Albritton and the Pink Party that's coming up on October 18th. Stay with us.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sonshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sonshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
For the past 5 years, Blab TV has worked with the McCullough Institute and Plastic Surgery Clinic here in Gulf Shores to get our message out to the public. Blab TV works. I am Dr. Galen McCullough, and I am Blab TV.
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida, and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families, and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
I'm Kathy Holsworth, Artistic Director at Pensacola Little Theater. Join me on the first Monday of every month at 7 p.m. for the Center Stage, where me and my artistic friends talk about all things on the stage and at the Clark Family Cultural Center. Join us, won't you?
And welcome back to this Monday edition of Sunshine's Corner. Rain on the outside, but don't let that bother you. You've got all the sunshine you'll ever need right here on Sunshine's Corner. Talking with my good friend Willow Albritton, that's getting ready for his second annual Pink Party. It's going to be taking place there at Cordova Mall on the 19th of October. Can you believe this month is going so quickly? Check this out. Now today is the 6th?
Yep.
It will be over before you know it. We're going to be talking about what's the New Year's resolution going to be. Time is flying.
Oh, yeah, it went fast.
I mean, it's going so fast. Well, when you talk about the Pink Party, you said I won't ask you that because you asked me not to. But I'm going to go back. I was sharing with him something I was going to talk to him, but he said, don't do that one. What do you see the Pink Party growing for in the future?
I just want to see it grow. I want to see more people get involved as far as the different organizations. You know, we just come together and make it as big as it can get and impact as many people as we can on every level.
What's your dream for this movement?
Just that people get more educated. You know, that
I'm trying to pull something out of you I know that's in there, but I want you to say it. For this movement that you're doing, I mean, so powerful with that. What is it that, I mean, it's not just an event because of the area you're touching is so important. And for our community, let me tell you something. We are, you know that the numbers have proven that even though we are the lesser community that gets it, but we are the most community that die from it. with this education and knowledge that we have to get people to understand that, because sometimes we feel like what I don't know won't hurt me. I don't want to go because if I find out that way. You also have other, are you going to have, I know you do a lot with all other type of things that people we need to get tested for. Are they going to be there too?
We don't have, I normally do HIV testing. We don't have that there. Mental health will be there. So you'll be able to get into any resources that you need. Pretty much everything else will be there. Anything else that you would want to get checked or talk to somebody about. But we're mainly focusing on breast cancer this time.
When it comes to mental health, and the fact that when it's, like I said, when you hear the word cancer, some people, the first thing they think, death.
Right.
But knowledge is power. When you get it early enough, you can fight it, speak life. Because it's a step that you go through. It's a journey that you go through, that you learn every day of things that you need to do. But with this, and you're doing this for the second year that's coming up in the mall, which I thought was a great place to have it, because you got traffic there, that people can stop doing their shopping and see what's going on, and get information that they need as well. When it comes to, I see on here you're going to be doing giveaways. What kind of giveaways you going to give away?
You just got to come and see.
Come on, man, give it to you.
We got some good giveaways though.
I mean,
and hopefully we're working on quite a few surprises. So
surprise.
Yeah.
Like you want to
surprise.
Give me a teaser of it. Come on now, just a tease.
I don't know. I mean, we trying. Our entertainment is going to be good.
Okay.
We got the Booker T. Washington Drumline coming out.
Oh, wait a minute. Last year, was that, didn't they show up last year with Mr. Young?
Yeah, so they'll be there again, but it's going to be good. You just got to come out. Good entertainment. We're going to have some fun.
Okay, when you, how can people get involved year round?
With the organization is Together We Weather, so that's the name of the nonprofit.
Hold on, why did you come up with the name Together We Weather?
Because that's what it takes, for to make it.
What?
We had to come together and work together, share resources.
Do you do you find that sometimes difficult to get those entities to come together? Is it a hard job?
Oh yeah. But you just got to keep pushing.
Right. And so when you find that, even with breast cancer, not just breast cancer, but the fact that you wear your shirt Together We Weather, with this, when you ask for things that's needed and the motivation that's behind it, because there are a lot of times you're going to get no before you get a yes. How do you trigger that with you, and with this being such a huge issue? Do you run into issues because you are a man putting this together?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
They want to know, I be feeling like they want to know, like, what's the trick? Like, what do you they don't, sometimes I run into organizations and they feel like, because I'm a man, I lead with the feeling anyway of like, they're trying to see, what am I doing? Am I trying to get money? Or, they don't really believe that it's really for what it's for.
Really?
And at the end of the day, every year, I have to donate my own money to make it happen. I do have some sponsors, but and we don't do. It's not a fundraising event. It's just, it is what it is. What we
do you plan to do that in the future? Maybe do a fundraiser?
Yeah, I'm looking at one for the end of the year, but it'll be for everything that we do. So it'll be a fundraiser for Together We Weather, the organization as a whole. And we'll be able to use it for happy hour, for the barbershop tours.
What's the barbershop tour?
Well, we go to the different barbershops. We do 2 different kinds. We do one where we go to the barbershops and we do testing, HIV testing. And so it's just, we get in there.
You take it to them?
Yeah, we've been doing that for years. And then we do another one that's centered around civic engagement. So we have an initiative that we're kicking off. It's called Don't Blow Your Vote. And that's just educating people on, the process of voting, and learning what you're voting for real. Because people go in there and they look at the ballot and they just know the president. They don't really look at nothing else, and then they don't look at the stuff that really impacts us, like the local government. So, and then when they when they do vote for somebody, or you know, they just vote and they don't really know what they're supposed to do. They might look at a mayor or a councilman or something and have an opinion on them, but they may be judging them off something that's not even in their scope of work or whatever. So you got to learn what people do, you know. And
so you
just
have
learn
that
more about
educational
them.
feature too.
Yeah, I'm learning too as I go. You know what I'm saying? So
Knowledge
I'm
is
learning
power.
too. Yeah, I'm learning as I go too.
But I really want you to think about this. You should do a fundraiser separate for breast cancer. That's some ideas I share with you.
I mean, next year we might.
That's what I'm saying, to start off so that
Mm-hmm.
it won't have to be that way. Because I'm finding out there's so many entities that will help. And don't worry about the fact that they ask because you're a man. I mean, but you know, hey, when you got a purpose behind what you do that's going to affect everybody, let not what your neighbor thinks stop you. Do what you got to do to make it even more successful. And that's what I'm saying with you and what you're doing with breast cancer. How can people, now you said for people to get involved with you year round, you didn't answer me that. How can a person say, if I want to get involved with you to help plan this, what would I have to do?
To help plan it?
I mean,
Or
get
just
involved with
donate?
breast cancer, because it's not,
Okay.
you know, breast cancer is in October, but you have to work longer than just October to make it work.
Right. You could just contact us, info@togetherweweather365.org, and just get involved with us. Like, we're open to work with you.
Okay, I got you. So I mean, any women in there that got that part that might want to walk out there with you and say, "Hey, look, yeah, he's real."
Yeah, we got women. We got the majority of Together We Weather is women. So.
Really? Okay, I hear you. So with this happened with you, what you've been doing this now, Willow, what is the most, should I say, part that's, even with this being your positiveness to make change, the things, has it ever come to you that were just such a fight? And with this, the closeness what cancer touched to you, then there is with your daughter, to educate mostly about that. What has meant the most during that journey with you?
You might have to come again. So.
Okay, with the fact that you and your significant other.
No, that's my mother, my child. We ain't
Okay.
together.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
With her, that you're going to be significant with her till the day you die.
Okay, cool.
Right. But what I'm saying is, with that fight that you've learned how to walk through that, what is it that with you that had caused you to want to fight this even more? When you see that close to what it affects the body, what it goes through, the trauma, the things that motivate you to continue to do this. And now that you've had that experience as close as that, what did that do to you from the heart?
It just makes you want to go harder with, you know, it's the same journey, but just go harder. You understand a little bit more about what happens in the process with the person and the people around them.
Okay.
So it just gives you a little more education on
Well,
what
with your
happens.
daughter,
in
was it
your
a difference? How did you?
You know, it's always gonna be hard because you don't know. Like you say, when you hear the cancer word, it's gonna scare you. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to lose a parent or nothing like that. So, but she's pretty strong child, so she did good.
Your spiritual walk in this, because faith walks with this great. Without faith, you wouldn't have nothing. Tell me about your faith.
Hey man, that's what I came up in. I just believe in God, man. I just, you know, I know it's real, so I know He real. So
You pray.
yeah.
Tell me about your.
What you want me to say in prayer? I mean, what
His
you- where you
hands
going
to it.
with it?
That's what
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just doing what what I feel like my purpose is. That's it. So I've been blessed, you know what I'm saying? And I just, whenever I feel like I can help bless somebody else or help, I just try to do that. You know, it ain't.
We're going to come back and talk more about faith. I'm going to share something with you.
Okay.
Because his fingers were but
'Cause I don't know. I
But
don't
we're
know what
talking
you
with
want.
Willow about the pink party that's coming up in October the 18th there at Cordova Mall. And he's over here. Oh, man, can I put him on the spot? He's reading that card now. But we're having a great conversation because I think laughter is good for the soul. And sometimes when you think about things, there are different things that you may think about that you have not thought about. That's why I'm reaching so deep to pull it out of him. Right here on Sunshine's Corner, we'll be back with more. Stay.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Are you looking for local and regional sports highlights and insights? Join me, Clifford Early, along with Randy Williams on the Saturday Morning Sports Blitz. Every Saturday morning at 9 Central for a wrap-up of high school games and upcoming college matchups. Plus, interviews this fall with high school coaches and college insiders. Join us right here every Saturday at 9 a.m. on Blab TV for the Saturday Morning Sports Blitz. We'll see you then.
At Pensacola Habitat for Humanity, we believe every child should have a safe place to grow. That's why we work with you and the community to build not just a house, but a home.
She worked very hard to get this house. I really appreciate that because, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now.
When you help build a home, you build a future. Pensacola Habitat for Humanity.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority's state-of-the-art materials recycling facility processes recyclables for communities throughout the region, lowering need for more landfills. This highly efficient recycling service accepts glass, paper, cardboard, plastics, aluminum, and more. But we need your help. Please make sure your recyclables are clean of garbage, food, and liquids. Also, please remember that plastic shopping bags, foam products, or yard waste are not recyclable. To learn more, go to livegreenecua.com.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town as I get him hot today, trying to get him all warmed up to talk about what he's got coming up on the 18th.
Yep,
you know what I did? Now, I had an event that I was supposed to go out of town, but I didn't do it because of you.
Good.
I decided I'm going to go and do what I got to do this weekend instead of that weekend.
Okay.
And I'm going to be there with you because I think I'm going to be talking to a lot of the survivors.
Mm-hmm.
And my girl Shawanda's going to be there. I've talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I've been doing some back stories to find out what you got lined up, huh? But that's a good thing. And I want to encourage you to continue to do that and be open to just take it as far as you can. Don't worry about the stumbling blocks. When they get there, pack those on your feet and say, like that old goat, and going to get higher and higher, that you got to do that. Because when you put things like this together, there's got to be a focus behind it that you can't stop. And with the things I think that's important for our community, so important. I'm pleased that you're bringing it from that point because it is not just for our community. Let me I have to say this every day. I want everybody to realize if you hear things in the background, please understand, take my apology. We are in the process of moving. This is temporary where we are. And I encourage you, and I thank you for bearing with us till we get from this spot to our permanent spot that's upstairs. And I appreciate that fact because you hear those things as I get to say, one lady asked me, they said, well, sometimes I heard something when you, I said, no, don't worry about it. That's going to go away. But I appreciate the fact that you stay with us, and please just be patient. Jesus said, patience is affect you. See, I can't get nothing out of him. He go, oh. Next time I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm going to have a show. We're going to do sign language. I'm gonna see if is he gonna be ready. But no, Willow, I appreciate the fact that you even agreed to come because to get him in front of a camera, I think I've done well. To get here to have him talk about this. Now, when making a difference with this event that's coming up, which is a great thing for you, making a difference in the community, we appreciate the fact that you're taking time to do this, and want you to continue. And again, I say, coming up, there's so many events that we're going to be talking about in October on this show. This show is going to be peaked this month for so many things that's going on. And with the Together We Weather for this weekend that's coming up, we appreciate that you stepping out to continue to do what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk about that right there. Tell everybody what they need to do.
You need to show up October 18th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. we always start with a good performance. So I would be there at 9:45 really, and just stay with us throughout the day. It's gonna be a lot of surprises, a lot of fun, a lot of education, inspiration, motivation.
The mall opens at what, 10?
Open at 10, yep.
So, okay, I get it. Okay, see, I'll get there a little bit later, but I got some things. But I'm going to do my part. But look at this, though. I didn't ask you this. The message of hope that the attendees can leave with that day. When you talk about cancer, which is a deadly disease that affects so many, the hope of what you're doing and how you're doing it, I want to hear what you want the people to leave with, not just from the screen and not just from that. What is it that you're trying to show them that they walk away from on the 18th?
That is not necessarily a death sentence.
Right.
So I like a lot of natural healing and stuff like that. So I think a lot of times people could kind of like start working on themselves before they have to go through that. Just watching what they eat. Just changing a little bit of how they live and definitely exercising, things of that nature. But
is my girl with the sea moss gonna be there?
I think so.
Okay, because that's why I tasted that last year. The first time I was scared to taste it.
It's good though. I got some. I took some before I came here.
I mean, because it's like I said, sea moss. Did just come out the sea?
That's where it came from.
And she said, but no, it tastes good. I said, oh really? But did it come out the sea?
Yeah.
But she's doing well with that. And Sade, what does this symbolize to you?
The pink party, or this? I don't know. It's just us coming together, just trying to do better. Coming together as one people, because it really don't matter your color or what you got going on. Like stuff like breast cancer affect everybody across the board. So it's just hopefully it's something that we can all come together and overlook any differences we got and just focus on being better people.
Right.
Take care of ourselves.
With you being such a soft-spoken person, and you take on an entity like this, and you are so mellow, and to take this on, to continue to fight this fight that you're fighting, to get it out, not just from the experiences that you have closely, that motivates you to do this. When I say this, ladies and gentlemen, when he talks about the things that we have to change that we can do for preventive for ourselves, the things such as teaching and training how to eat. This is not just something you talk about, this is something that you gotta do. The exercise, this is something that you gotta do, not that you don't wanna do it. Don't be that part. Do whatever it is to take up this temple that you have. It's not just sometime, it's all the time. Let that be a new part of your life so that you can. I was talking when Tara, she was speaking on this past weekend. She's a great speaker. And the journey that she's going, that she has tried. Wait till you talk to the young lady that I told you about. She had Emily Hardin. All these are ladies that I have developed a relationship with, and the things that they do to make a difference and the things that they can help, because there's so many things that you carry on the inside when you've been affected by this. So with this event that you're bringing these people together, that gives you a point whereas sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. That you can find and connect with people that are going through the same thing that you are. That's that partner that you need, that you can relate to help you get through to where you need to go. And all of these people are coming together this weekend to be that. And I want to encourage everybody to please get up Saturday morning, not this Saturday, get up next Saturday morning and come out to the mall and be that part. 850-432-7768. Somebody else help me pull it out of it. 850-432-7768. I don't know what it is. Maybe he didn't talk. Last time he talked so much, I had to make him hush. But not today. He said, maybe I'm tired. With this second annual event, has it worn you out?
Not really. It's kind of just what I do. So it's just business as usual.
Business, oh, here you go, business, that's you. You never sleep. You never, together, he wants it to weather. Never ever stop. Well, with this vision and purpose that you have, because it has to be a vision that laid down, and the purpose of it is to bring us together, to find out ways that we can use preventive measures, that there is hope, that this is not just, it's not a death sentence. It is something that we have to go through. Even if it's not just with the ladies with breast cancer, there is all types of cancers that affect so many ways. But with October being the month of breast cancer awareness, we have got to learn that we've got to do this 365 days a year to make sure this is taken care of, because we only get one. Not just, I went to an event and it was called All Cancer Matter. And when I realized how many different stages, how many colors there are, it's amazing. It blew me away from things that are not talked about, that we need to bring the attention to. As well as, I commend you for fighting the fight that you're fighting. I commend you for doing what you're doing. I want you to, I'm gonna give him some, what is that I'll give him some coffee. I'm gonna give him some coffee to bring it out of there, because, ooh, Lord, last year he was twirling on the sweet. I couldn't shut him up. But I guess it's just the fact that you've gotten into this and that you know the road where you're going. And he had the audacity to ask me, well, who's the second guest? I said, I don't do second guess. We got a phone call. Somebody gonna talk. I hope that somebody gonna get this out of you. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine. Good morning, Willow. How y'all doing this morning?
Marvelous.
It is great to have y'all, to see y'all beautiful faces on this Monday morning, getting us started out for the week. And I want to ask Willow, could he name any of the performers that's going to be performing at the King Park?
Well, Booker T will be there, the drum line. I wanted to kind of keep it, I didn't want to put the performers out there just yet. But
you got 1 week.
I know. I know. So, you know, it'll be all local artists, I'll say that.
Do you want me to sing?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you hear that, Eric? Wait a minute. If I come in there, I'm going to turn him out. I mean, but, you know, I think that what he's doing, though, Eric, for him being a man and stepping out to do what he does and the roadblocks that he run into, I want to support him. That's why I ask people to support, you know, to give people a prop. I mean, because sometimes that motivates us to do even more.
Yes, correct. And I, you know, give him his flowers as well, because it is a daunting task that he's putting on. And you know what, and more people like that need to be involved in it. They need to also support it and stuff like that as well. And so, Willow, we definitely give you your kudos, because you're out there, you're doing the work. And all the time, anyway, change can happen. Somebody got to step up and do the work, and you've been a flagship for that. And you know what, as part of the community, we want to say thank you for being that strong leader and doing the work.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, come on. What song you want me to sing for you? Just kidding. No, but thank you, Eric. I mean, like, I try to get people to give them their flowers. And I thank you always say, I appreciate you, and we're the perfect kind of love.
Thank you, Sonshine. You and Willow, y'all have a blessed day.
All right, you too. And everybody, this is what we're talking about, the things that's coming up that he's doing, that he's put some hard work ahead to get it done. We're almost there. We're a week out, and it's going to be there at Cordova Mall. Going to kick off. It's a breast cancer awareness event where you will be able to take part in a lot of things that's going on. You've got, they're going to have a free professional photo op for you, breast cancer survivors, got speakers, you got live music, giveaways, fitness demos, health and screenings, and more. Yep. So, what's her name? Is she's the one doing your exercise?
Oh, Yoga Row.
Oh, she's coming?
Yeah, Yoga Row coming back. So most of everybody that was there last year is coming back.
Oh my gosh, she's stretching so well. Now, I couldn't believe. She asked me, I said, "Ooh, baby." She is stretching so well. That girl can stretch one leg over there and her foot behind her back. Have you tried that?
Nah.
Stretching's good for men too.
Yeah, I stretch, but not that type of stretch. But I stretch.
What type do you do?
I mean, you know, just normal stretching.
I've seen her work with men.
Yeah, she do a great job.
Exactly. So give her a shot.
Yeah.
Look at, he said, yeah. I want to see you when she get up there, when she put her hands, her elbows, her legs up, and they go like that. Ooh, that's some great movement there.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, she does it well. But look, not only that, everybody, it's coming up this weekend. Let's say thank you to Florida Blue that's going to be there as well. We've got Baptist Healthcare and so many others going to be right there being a part of. We need you to be there as well. 850-432-7768. We're just about at the top of the hour, so we can give him a few more flowers while he's here for stepping out to do what he's done. We want you to do that today. Sunshine's Corner. Ooh, that's something. We'll be back with more right here in a short.
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Do you want to create but don't know where to start? Our new fabric line will inspire you. If you can dream it, we can help you make it. From using kits that include everything you would need, to taking classes to create something more personalized, Daryl's is the place for you. No matter if you're just beginning or experienced, Daryl's has you covered. Find us at 6705 North Davis Highway. Open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to this edition of Sunshine's Corner. On Monday, I hear that thunder rolling on the outside. Weather, I want you to be careful because, when you're traveling, don't go out there driving too fast because yesterday I saw where a car hit the bridge and fell over in the bridge. Did you see that? Yeah, Gosson Point Bridge.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
But be careful because those roads are slippery. You got to take your time and get where you're going. Guarantee they're not going anywhere. Just slow up or leave home a little bit early. But you, Willow, this is our last break. We got an event coming up on the 18th of October. The Pink Party. Tell me your last plea to the people, what you want them to do.
I want y'all to come out, man. It's for a good cause. It's for everybody. It's free. A lot of education, a lot of fun. Come out, connect with the people, and that's, like I say, people that's, if you are a survivor, come out and talk to the people that's going through that journey right now. If you're going through that journey, you're gonna come and meet some people that can educate you on things they did to make it through that same journey that you're going through. It's a good event, man. It's for everybody. So.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, now coming up on this, not this weekend, next weekend there at Cordova Mall, make sure you grab the entire family to come out because there's going to be some vendors there that's going to have knowledge for you. Knowledge is power. When you want to find out how to do certain things, go get it when it's free. I don't know why free is so hard to sell. It is so hard to sell free. I've never understood that.
Maybe they think sometimes that the quality won't, I don't know why free.
I don't know if free, no, but when God got his hands on something, it's good.
Yeah.
Don't put him in a spot where you think he can't get there. Don't make me sing that song. You can reach me by, tray away. You don't know nothing about that. But come on out, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. And you can get all the testing done and learn to connect with people who are going through certain things that you're going through. You never understand how that connection can make a difference. I know even when I'm a person that I'm a loner. I don't like a whole lot of people around me, but when there's something I need to know, I go get it. So that I can. And I'm encouraging you to come out, bring the entire family. If you're not been affected by cancer right there personally closer to you, somewhere in your family it has. It may not be breast cancer because there's so many different types of cancer. But the fact of it is, let's not fear coming together. Let's come together so that we can get the knowledge that we need so that we can help somebody else. When you do, I always tell you like this, I believe this strongly in my heart. If we connect what we have together and put it right together tightly, there's nothing that we can't do, because there is no I, it's us. If we do that and learn to walk that way, there is no little I, no little you, it's us. So let's make that difference with the hard work that he's putting out there. And believe me, together we can weather anything if we got the right focus. I put that in there well, didn't I? Hey. But I want you to make sure you come out. There's going to be entertainment, there's going to be food, there's going to be things that I know I'm going to share with you that I know that works when it comes to taking care of the health. It's not about a sometime thing. It's not about, oh, we need to change a little bit. Change is necessary. It may not feel good, but it's absolutely necessary that we take those steps so that we can better. Don't think that you want to just do it for just a little bit. This is something you have to do each and every day of your life. Not sometime, but all the time. There are preventive things that we can do, but know that cancer is not a death sentence. When you find out the things that you can help, remember, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get those self-tests, the tests that you learn how to do for yourself. If you feel, you know your body. If there's something in it that don't feel right, check it out. I'll do this in a heartbeat. I thought I was having a heart attack. And I'm gonna make you laugh. I went to the emergency room where it was only gas. But no, it was hurting it was in my back that was hurting so bad. But the fact that I'm saying, don't worry about a bill. Get yourself checked out, and here you got it free. So if I get that in my back again, I'm saying, well, you got it free? Just kidding. No, I feel like that, but I say that because it's so important that we take these necessary steps. Coming up on October the 18th at Cordova Mall. There's going to be another one that's coming up on Thursday night. That's going to be at, I hung out with some great people this past weekend at the 15th annual out at the Pensacola Yacht Club. And the things that we're doing to so many people that I met, so many people that I had not seen in such a long time were there. And I say that because collectively putting all our resources together, there's nothing we can't do. When you think about the things that affect each other, there are so many, you never know what that person sitting right next to you is going through. You never know until you know. I mean, it comes up a point that you have to find out in a way. But that's why I say it's always mindful to treat people kind, because you don't know what they're going through. You know what I mean? And I say this to you, if you would like to be a part of Together We Weather, make sure you reach out to Willow. If you don't know how to get him, I'll tell you how. Go to Facebook, inbox him, you'll get him there quicker. Okay? You will get him there quicker because he's one thing that he does, he works that social media. And you've got a great following, and that's a great thing. And I encourage you, don't let nothing stop you to continue to do what you're doing. Now, these last 4 minutes that we're down to the raw. Okay, and it's all about knowledge. Knowledge is power. It's all about the things that you're doing that God has given you a mantle. I hope that you continue to carry. And don't get nervous when I get to asking you about your faith. Because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things that's not seen. It is impossible to please God without faith. So I want you to keep on holding on to your faith and learn to walk with him even closer. And he'll do just what he said. But I appreciate you, Willow.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you, Willow, for what you're doing, and even with the things that you do with AIDS. Because that was also a death sentence back here for a while. But there are ways now that you can get around that, but you'll keep going that. Even, I did not know you did the barbershop thing. What do you call it? The float?
The barbershop tour.
Okay, the barbershop tour.
Yeah, one of them is the World AIDS Day barbershop tour, and then the other one is just centered around civic engagement.
Okay. Wow, good job. Now, I love that barbershop tour. That is good. I got some ideas. But I like that because I think about things that when we reach out to give out information, and you know where they are. Probably Saturday morning is a place when you get that tour going, you're going to hear a whole lot of it. There was something else he was doing I want him to bring back forward too, because I saw him, a whole bunch of guys going to the schools reading to the kids. That was also great. But you see, it's not just one thing that's encompassed in being wellness. Wellness is a round-the-clock thing that you do have to do in order to. And I want to commend you for what you do, Willow, to make a difference right here in Pensacola. And see what I'm saying? I think that break my attention. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up this next weekend, please come out and support. Be in partnership with those who are trying to make a difference. Connecting the dots is what we're doing, and I appreciate you stepping out on faith to do what you're doing.
Okay, no problem.
No problem. It's a good job. Look, I'm going to give him something next week, because last time, he talked so much, I said, oh, Willow. And today he said, I'm going to show they got to let the other me out. Come on in, October the 18th, Pensacola.
Pink party.
Pink party. Breast cancer awareness event. Cordova Mall, you know where that is, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come on out and get your education on. Baptist as a sponsor. Together We Weather. It's so many little ones on here. I can't see these little things, but they're on there. There they are at the bottom. So look, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you, Willow, for what you're doing. And I know that it's a great thing that you're doing, because you're doing it for the second time. It's going to continue to grow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic Monday. I encourage you, you hear the thunder roaring on the outside. Please be careful when you're out there traveling. Please, please, please make sure that you're doing what you take to get out to make a difference today. As we continue to share with you each and every day, we're going to tell you more about the annual Thanksgiving event that's coming up on November the 25th. We're going to be at the Fricker Center, because this is the last one before the renovation. For all of those who are jumping on board to be a part of that, I thank you. If you would like to be a part to help with this, and not just to volunteer to say I want to serve, but come out and buy a turkey. Come out and buy me a ham. That's what I'm talking about. Let's come together with it. It will be a memorable occasion. I'm invited. I'm putting a personal invitation out to the mayor, because I want him to be there as well, because we're really going to bring the community together. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go, but I want to leave you as I do every single day. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember, and mean this from the heart, if you keep God first in whatever you do, I can guarantee you two things: you're going to be a total success. And the other part, if you continue to keep Him first, you're going to win all the time. So until tomorrow at 9 o'clock for the Talk About It Tuesday, coming up with, yes, my girls with Bella Magazine. Until then, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.